You yourself gained worldwide attention a few years ago when you said there was, quote, no room for homosexuality in Kenyan society. I want to know whether you still stand by that.
We have Kenyan law, we have Kenyan constitution, we have our tradition, we have our customs. We will continue to respect other people's customs as they respect our customs and our tradition. We do not want to create a mountain out of a molehill. This is not a big issue for the people of Kenya.
So I watched this video actually last night, and I wanted to just share my opinion real quickly with you, but I want you to watch the video first. It's about the interview between CNN and the president-elect of Kenya, William Ruto. He's actually going to be sworn in this week. A lot of people are happy about that election and the fact that he's their president. A lot of Kenyans are also unhappy, and so, you know, this is unfortunately politics, and not everyone is going to get who they voted for. And he is the president, whether people are happy or unhappy. He's going to be the next president, and I hope and pray that he's going to do the best job he can. And, you know, he promised a lot, so I'm hoping he does what he promised, and that's all we ask of our leaders, right? So he's not even the president yet, and CNN got an exclusive interview, and guess what they asked? Their priority, what concerns them day and night. Not the fact that there are Africans that are starving, not the fact that we need to improve on our infrastructure, education, all those good stuff, right? That the West seem to have, at least in certain areas. But unfortunately, that's not the question that was prioritized in this interview. Let me just show you this clip I want to discuss after it.
You yourself gained worldwide attention a few years ago when you said there was, quote, no room for homosexuality in Kenyan society. I want to know whether you still stand by that.
We have Kenyan law, we have Kenyan constitution, we have our tradition, we have our customs. We will continue to respect other people's customs as they respect our customs and our tradition. I am very clear that we respect everybody and what they believe in, but we also have what we believe in, and we expect to be respected for what we believe in.
So before I ask you to flesh that out and what exactly does it mean, I want to play you what President Kenyatta said to me about this issue.
I will not engage in a subject that is of it is not of any major importance to the people and the Republic of Kenya. This is not an issue, as you would want to put it, of human rights or this. This is an issue of society, of our own base as a culture, as a people, regardless of which community you come from. This is not acceptable. This is not agreeable.
So he's basically saying homosexuality is not agreeable. You've just said that you're kind of trying to thread the needle, that the law says one thing, but you respect everybody's rights. Will a Ruto administration crack down, like many other leaders in Africa, on the homosexual LGBTQ community, or will you allow them their human rights and their civil rights?
I think on that subject, President Kenyatta was spot on. We do not want to create a mountain out of a molehill. This is not a big issue for the people of Kenya. When it becomes a big issue for the people of Kenya will make a choice. As it is now, we are grappling with 5 million young people who do not have jobs, 4 million people who are hungry, and that is my concern. That is the focus of the people of Kenya at the moment.
So as you saw, they're like literally trying to pressure African leaders basically into prioritizing those issues that are really extremely important to them. But what they're missing out on is the fact that for us, there are so many things we need to fix right now. We're not concerning our brain cells on that because there are so many things we're trying to address one by one, you know? Like, people are dying because they're not getting medicine. Like this medicine, you know, that you get from the pharmacy and we take for granted. People from the rural areas are suffering because they're not getting the antibiotics the average person in the urban area gets. There are so many kids that are not going to school because the school that is closest to them is miles and miles away. Our university students graduate hopeful and excited, and they're sitting at home depressed because of unemployment. Our currencies are literally just paper at this point. So many things that we need to address, and what you are pushing our governments and leaders towards is something that is not urgent, in our opinion. Not to mention the cultural aspect of it, not to mention the religious aspect of it. There are so many things that we need to address as Africans. It's just sad that the only focus, the Western world, along with their mainstream medias, pushing this on us, honestly, it's just frustrating, especially to ask William Ruto this when he's not even the president yet. You know, he's not sworn in, and the first thing that they want to throw at him is this. Anyways, I agree with him when he's saying that right now that's not the priority for us. And also he said that if Kenyans, majority of people, come out here and tell us that we need to change this, of course we need to change it. They are not considering that our people are not ready to have that conversation yet. Just because they're pushing on, you know, our governments doesn't mean that they'll change our people's mind. I feel like the pressure they're putting on African governments is unnecessary, and I think it's going to backfire on them. Anyways, fam, let me know down below what your thoughts are about this. What do you think about President-elect William Ruto's answer, as well as the previous President Uhuru Kenyatta's answer? And why do you think the mainstream media and the Western world keep pushing us into making this a priority for us? I am Wongel Zelalem. Stay blessed. Bye.